How to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Living paycheck to paycheck has become a common reality for millions of people around the world. No matter how hard many individuals work, their salary often disappears within days because of bills, rent, groceries, transportation, debt payments, and unexpected expenses. This financial cycle creates constant stress and makes it difficult to save money or plan for the future. Many people feel trapped because they believe they will never be able to escape this situation. However, the truth is that improving financial stability is possible with the right mindset, habits, and strategies. Stopping the paycheck to paycheck cycle does not always require a huge salary increase. Understanding the paycheck to paycheck cycle before solving the problem, it is important to understand why people end up living paycheck to paycheck in the first place. For many individuals, the issue is not only low income but also poor financial planning and uncontrolled spending habits. Modern lifestyles encourage instant gratification, where people continuously spend money on unnecessary subscriptions, luxury items, online shopping, and entertainment without realizing how much it affects their monthly budget. At the same time, inflation and rising living costs make it even harder to manage expenses. Create a realistic budget. One of the most effective ways to stop living paycheck to paycheck is by creating a realistic budget. A budget is not meant to restrict your life, it is meant to give you control over your money. Without a budget, most people spend emotionally rather than strategically. The first step is to calculate the total monthly income and compare it with all expenses. Essential costs such as rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation should always come first. After that, unnecessary spending should be carefully reviewed. Small daily expenses like expensive coffee, food delivery, and impulse shopping may seem harmless individually, but together they can consume a large portion of monthly income. Build an emergency fund. Unexpected expenses are one of the main reasons people remain trapped in financial stress. A medical bill, car repair, or job loss can instantly destroy someone's finances if they have no savings available. This is why building an emergency fund is extremely important. Even starting with a small amount can make a major difference over time. Many financial experts recommend saving at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses, but the key is to start gradually rather than waiting for the perfect moment. Consistently saving even a small percentage of each paycheck creates financial security and reduces dependence on credit cards or loans during emergencies. Reduce unnecessary expenses. Reducing expenses does not mean eliminating all enjoyment from life. It simply means becoming more intentional with spending decisions. Many people spend money automatically without asking whether a purchase is truly necessary. Subscription services, luxury brands, expensive dining habits, and impulsive online shopping often create financial pressure without adding real long-term value. Tracking expenses for a month can help identify wasteful spending patterns. Once these habits become visible, it becomes easier to cut back on non-essential purchases. Financial discipline is not about deprivation, it is about prioritizing long-term stability over short-term pleasure. People who successfully escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle usually develop the habit of delayed gratification, meaning they focus on future goals instead of temporary satisfaction. Increase your income. While controlling expenses is important, increasing income is equally necessary for long-term financial. Freelancing, online tutoring, social media management, content creation, affiliate marketing, and selling digital products are some of the most popular side hustles in 2026. Even a few extra hours of productive work each week can create additional income that helps cover bills, reduce debt, or build savings. Pay off high-interest debt. Debt is one of the biggest obstacles to financial freedom. High-interest credit card debt, personal loans, and unnecessary financing can consume a large percentage of monthly income and keep people financially stuck for years. The longer the debt remains unpaid, the more interest accumulates, making it even harder to escape the cycle. Paying off high-interest debt should become a top priority. One effective strategy is focusing on paying the smallest debt first for motivation, while another approach targets the debt with the highest interest rate to reduce long-term costs. Learn basic financial education. A lack of financial education is one of the biggest reasons many people struggle with money management. Schools often teach academic subjects but fail to teach practical financial skills such as budgeting, saving, investing, taxes, and debt management. As a result, many adults enter the real world without understanding how money works. Learning basic financial principles can completely change someone's financial future. Reading books, watching educational videos, listening to financial podcasts, and following credible finance experts can help improve financial knowledge. Avoid lifestyle inflation. One common mistake people make after earning more money is immediately increasing their lifestyle expenses. This is known as lifestyle inflation. Instead of saving or investing additional income, people often buy more expensive cars, larger homes, luxury products, or unnecessary upgrades. As a result, even individuals with high salaries can still end up living paycheck to paycheck. Financial growth only happens when income increases faster than spending. Smart money management requires maintaining discipline even after earning more. Instead of using every salary increase for consumption, financially successful individuals prioritize savings, investments, and long-term goals. Develop long-term financial goals. People who manage money effectively usually have clear financial goals. Without goals, spending becomes random and unstructured. Long-term financial goals provide direction and motivation for better financial decisions. These goals may include building an emergency fund, buying a house, starting a business, becoming debt-free, or achieving early retirement. When people connect their daily financial habits with meaningful long-term goals, they become more disciplined with spending and saving. Stopping the paycheck-to-paycheck lifestyle is not about becoming rich overnight. It is about creating stability, control, and freedom through smarter financial habits. The process requires patience and consistency, but every small improvement matters. Financial freedom begins the moment a person decides to take control of their money instead of allowing money problems to control their life. The earlier these habits are developed, the stronger and more secure the future becomes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share for more finance and self-improvement content. Remember, small money habits today can create big financial freedom tomorrow. See you in the next video.